Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of the Weight Loss War podcast. I'm Trevor, your host, and as usual, we're going to start with a quote. Today's is by Mae Jamison, who said, "Never limit yourself because of others' limited imagination. Never limit others because of your own limited imagination." Now, today I wanted to talk about the carnivore diet. Not necessarily because I know anything about it. That's why I repeat myself every episode. That's why I'm doing this. I'm trying to explore how to have a healthy life, how you and I can make positive changes to both lose weight, keep it off, and be healthy long term. So I've seen this on Instagram Reels and TikTok, and I thought it was time for me to look into it. As anyone who works with me knows, I prefer macro plans for my own life and for my patients here at this weight loss clinic. I think they offer the flexibility that you need, and they're not necessarily a diet. They are a lifestyle that you can apply yourself to and endure long term. But anyway, having said that, I want to talk about what the carnivore diet is. So obviously the carnivore diet is, as it says, a restrictive eating plan, a diet that involves consuming only animal products. So meat, fish, eggs, certain dairy items, but the point is you are excluding all plant-based foods. So no vegetables, no fruits, grains. You're getting rid of all of that. You are sticking strictly to animal-based foods. So why are we doing that then? What is the supposed benefit? So proponents of this claim that the carnivore diet has impacts with weight loss, it improves your mental clarity, and has led seemingly to a lot of transformations for people on the internet and in life. But I think one of the hard things that I found during my research is that there are no really long-term studies on this, whether it is healthy, whether it does what it's supposed to do. There are just a lot of different things that we don't know. And that's why I guess in the health world it is a bit of a controversial diet. You don't really know. We just haven't done the research on it and have long-term studies and benefits, to my knowledge. But in essence, the carnivore diet it's like steak and eggs. If that was your only meal, in a nutshell, 0 carbs, just animal products. But I want to dive deeper and dive deeper. I'm not going to go in too deep, but these are the 3 main benefits that people who are proponents and advocates of the kind of carnivore diet suggest, things that they see as benefits. So the first thing they say is that it reduces inflammation, and that some individuals have reported decreased joint pain and decreased inflammation based on them starting the carnivore diet and just seeing it through. The next is weight loss. You're eliminating carbs, and that can lead to rapid weight loss. Also, you're increasing your protein intake. I don't know if the body can utilize all of the protein that it is consuming. I'm not a scientist, I'm not a nutritionist or a dietitian or anything, so I don't know. But they say that, at least weight loss is one of the key reasons to do the carnivore diet. And then it simplifies your eating. They say with limited food choices, all of your meal decisions become straightforward and simpler. But let's jump to the other side, the risks. A lot of medical experts seem to caution us about the carnivore diet for a couple of reasons. First is nutrient deficiencies. So the idea is that excluding these plant foods will lead to a lack of essential nutrients. You're not getting, vitamin C or fiber or antioxidants or whatever. And then they say that a high intake of saturated fats from animal products may lead to your LDL cholesterol levels. Gosh, I can't even read it. Your LDL cholesterol levels increasing, which will increase the risk of heart disease. So they have concerns that this will lead to heart health problems in the future. And then they say digestive issues as well, because you're not getting enough fiber that can cause like constipation and other digestive problems. So the consensus that I read on the internet, and I'm not advocating one way or the other. If you do the research and feel like this is the right thing for you, then great. I love meat, but I also love carbs, so I couldn't do it myself. But you have to weigh whether the pros and the benefits are going to outweigh the cons, the risks. Is it worth it to try it? There hasn't been that much research done long term, from what I can tell, and so you're going to have to decide whether that is worth it to you. So, like I said, there are two sides of the corn. Oh my gosh, my friends, sometimes I'm a disaster. There are two sides of the coin. You've got doctors and experts, and then you've got individuals who are reporting from their own experience. So the doctors are expressing concern over the all meat diet's long-term effects, but some individuals are reporting transformative health benefits, and so you have this debate between the two. But the medical community, like I said, is skeptical. They warn that it can lead to dangerously high cholesterol levels, increased heart disease, increased risk of heart disease and stroke. But some people say, it can help with weight loss and reduce your brain fog. And really, we really need more comprehensive studies, is the consensus that I have come to with this, because there seem to be a lot of benefits to this. And if you have your own personal experiences, or if you are a medical professional and have an opinion on this one way or the other, I would love to hear it. Because that was the consensus reading this. Is some people say it's really good, experts warn there are risks, we don't know, and we need a more comprehensive study. So I guess the overall takeaway is that you have to weigh the pros and the cons, decide if you are willing to take on the risks for the benefits, if it outweighs one or the other, without really knowing the full impact of what we are doing. We're kind of just blind here. So it could really help, and it could lead to potential problems in the future. It could not. That's the thing. We don't know. So pursue at your own risk. For me, like I said, I am an advocate of macro plans because you can adjust them, you can tweak them to meet your certain specific goals, and they are something that I can maintain for my entire life. It's not restrictive. I can eat the things I want as long as I am staying within the parameters of my plan. So that's where I'm going to end it today. I thought it was interesting to do a bit of this research and see what the consensus was. By no means did I do a deep dive into this. This was just a bit of research on a couple of sites on the internet. So if you have any questions or want to talk about this more, I would be happy to engage in that conversation. Let me know. My email is trevor@ultimatemedicalweightloss.com, and I will talk to you guys next time.